Soldier, it's all about special forces. You're playing a team of 4 ghosts, which are the most elite US special forces you can find. And these guys are elite soldiers, and they are using top high-tech tools like drones, active camouflage, really advanced weapons. All the high-tech tools that the ghosts use, excepting the active camouflage, is based on real prototype or things that actually exist. So for example, if you look at the UAV, the flying drone, you can see a lot of such flying drones that small, that with really good cameras and so on. Same for augmented reality, you already have your augmented reality on iPhone, so we just place that on the specific lens, on the glasses, or that kind of stuff. For the active camouflage, it's a little bit more specific because it's actually people, scientists are researching that kind of technology with materials that can blend lightnings, or with optic fibers that can have the lightning go through some uniform and so on. But it's not like 10 or 15 years in the future, it's maybe more 40 years in the future. But the sensor grenade is based on the mixing of 2 technology. So they have small grenades that are, it's not actually grenades, it's small pieces of plastic with camera in it that they deploy on the ground, and then they have access to it wireless, so they can see what the camera is seeing on the ground. So if you want to breach inside an house or something like that, you just deploy that camera. So we go from that and we say, okay, what sees that camera is automatically transferred to your cross-com, and that's why you see the highlight on the enemy. That's one piece of technology. The other piece of technology is that the idea that inside that grenade there is a magnetic charge that detonates on impact, and that highlights everything that is made of really high density metal, like weapons or helmet or that kind of stuff. In Ghost Recon Future Soldier, we have a specific feature that we call the Gunsmith. What does Gunsmith? It allows you to really customize in depth all your weapons. So we have 52 weapons, and each weapon has up to 10 points of customization. On each point of customization, we have up to 49 attachments. So that's really a lot of different customization you can make. So for example, if you take the ACR, you can select a lot of different optics. You can change the length of the barrel depending on the distance of engagement. You can place under barrel like a foregrip or a grenade launcher. You can change the trigger to adapt your firing rate. You can tweak the gas system for more firepower, a lot of stuff. The full campaign is playable from 1 to 4 players in co-op, either online or in system link. So by default, the squad of the ghosts is composed of the 4 ghosts. So one is Kozak, is the main character, and the 3 other ghosts are AI. But you can have any of those 3 AI replaced by a real player, so you can play the full campaign up to 4 players. There is no specific moment that you can only play at 1 player, everything is playable for 4 players. In terms of co-op and other system, we made a lot of work in order to have another system that works seamlessly, whether you're playing with AI teammates or with real players. That's why we really focus on tagging targets, and with the synchronized shot is that when you tag a target, if it's an AI, it will automatically go and take a line of fire on it and then wait for you go. But if you're playing with your friend, you just mark a guy and say, okay, you take number 1, I will take number 2. And that's why the slow motion is useful too when you perform a synchronized shot, because that allows you to really shoot almost at the same time with your friends. So.
Look out, move!
Ghost Recon is still a tactical or thinking shooter. But what we are doing is that we are trying to give that experience to everybody. So we are not making it less depth, we are making it more accessible. By that I mean, for example, you can't tell to your teammate to go behind that cover or go there or flank. But in fact, when we are looking at players playing the game, why are you telling to your teammate go behind that cover? It's because you want them to go here and then shoot that guy, or you want them to draw fire from the enemy so you can flank, that kind of stuff. So in the end, eventually it was always giving an order to someone related to a target. So we simplified that to just acting with target. Okay, you mark a target and your teammate will try to shoot it, or will try to draw fire from it so you can flank, etc. So we try to keep the depth of the game, but just let more people enjoy it. Really, my favorite thing is the gunsmith. I can spend hours and hours customizing gun, shooting, tweaking a little bit the rate of fire. I'm really trying to find the most accurate and deadliest weapon in the game. Ghost Recon Future Soldier is developed by 3 studios. It's developed by Paris, Bucharest, and Red Storm in North Carolina, and it's really a co-production. So, for example, we have campaign levels that are made in Bucharest and in Paris. We have multiplayer levels that are made in Red Storm. All the weapon system is made in Red Storm. All the camera system is made in Paris. It's a real co-production, and I'm really proud of these guys.